What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another live stream. Dustin here. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Welcome on in. Can you handle 23? Go Irish. What's up? Derail's in here. Good afternoon. Prince, Darius, what up? Young Juan, appreciate you guys being here as always. Some OGs in the chat for sure. Tony, there it is. There it is, Tony. Yeah, let's go ahead and jump right into it. We're going to jump into getting off some of these plays here. Riding some dudes, as they say here in the gambling community. What is the proper word for when we're betting on like the WNBA? What do we say? I'm confused. Doesn't quite work the same. Okay, I am totally miscombobulated. I am typing in Fliff when I'm trying to search in better. Hello. Tyrod Taylor, under 29.5 passing attempts. And honestly, looking at this a little bit more, I don't love it per se. I don't love that. Bobby Mack, under 69.5. I like that more. Robert McIntyre, under 69.5. Mahomes, under 270. Let's see, NFL. Under 270.5. Drummond, under 12 rebounds and assists, 1 data point. Sam Darnold, over 27.5. Slightly like that one more. Yeah, Nigel Pack, over 16.5. Let's go Pack. Since I can play college basketball, we'll go with Nigel Pack, over 16.5. This is one heck of a slip right here, I'll tell you what. NFL, PGA, college basketball. Sharing that link in the chat with you guys right now. Have no fear, it's on its way. All right, bang. All right, bang. Good afternoon, yo. All right, that slips in the chat for those of you that do want to tail. A little bit of a weird one there. McIntyre, we had to come down just a tad bit for Nigel Pack. Patrick Mahomes off by about 12 yards to FanDuel, 8 yards to Underdog, or sorry, to DraftKings, 11 yards or so here. And then, of course, BetMGM is probably off as well. So if you have BetMGM, the under 270 pass plus rush yards is probably pretty good there. I don't like this Tyrod Taylor one, just for context on why I don't like the top play off the optimizers. Just looking at the data points and what I trust over other books is what makes me feel confident about a play or not, right? When I'm using the optimizers, for instance, right? You have 29.5 on Better, 29.5 on FanDuel, 29.5 on DraftKings, pretty much close to their even lines or what you're getting here on Better in a 3-man slip. So for that reason, I can't say that there's a huge edge taking the under of 29.5 pass attempts when these two sharper books have it at 29 as well. Now, some less sharper books, this one's down at 28.5. This one's here at 29.5. Favoring the under of 29.5, and then of course Fliff at 28.5. So I can't say for sure that is there's a huge edge there based off of the data points, right? Now math, based off the math, and that's why it's being shown as one of the better plays, based off the math in what all of the sports books have, right? If you're not simply just weighing FanDuel, DraftKings as much as I am in my head, the math says it's plus EV. Dabble, look at Dabble being the king of no value lately. No shots, minimum data points. Let's hit 2 real quick. Jackson, Ward, Kalabali, Butler, Sanders. That's a game stack, though. All right, so we can probably do something here on Underdog. We go War. Oh, well, nope. Jaren Jackson, under 5.5 rebounds. Kalabali, under 20.5. Jimmy Buckets, over 31.5. Sanders. Both those plays got bumped. Jared McCann, over 2.5 rebounds. That did get bumped. AJ Mitchell's now bumped. Hang on, let's maybe check sharp money. Or AJ Mitchell's not bumped, but down below what we kind of needed. Let's see, sharp money, we got anything here? Trey Murphy under. Trey Murphy under 28.5 PRA. A lot of money there. Sengun, Shaw, George Pickens over longest receptions. We're gonna have to go. Not Sengun, however you pronounce it. Sengun, and then Tyler Shuck. Under 21.5 pass completions. All right. Send that link in the chat as well. Hopefully you guys are able to tail. Bang. For those of you that don't know, we're using a couple different tools here on the live stream. This here is the Sharp Money tool. What this does is it's showing us that Trey Murphy right now on, looks like just Novig, has almost $3,900 in available liquidity for somebody to take his over of 28.5 points, rebounds, and assists, which means there's somebody extremely confident playing his under of 28.5 points, rebounds, and assists on Novig, which is typically, and you see a ton of liquidity, that means there's sharp bettors on the other side, which is why we are tailing the sharp better and taking the under of Trey Murphy, 28.5. Same thing here with Sanguin, Sanguin, I don't know, and then Tyler Shuck there for the under 21.5 pass completions. We paired it with some plays here off of the better, off of the Underdog Optimizer, Jaren Jackson Jr. So there is no discrepancy really in the projection here on Underdog at 5.5, but we can see that based off the sportsbook market, they have this favorite at almost minus 150 average odds across the market. And our three favorite books, Pinnacle, minus 132, and then even better, DraftKings FanDuel, minus 152, minus 158. So great value getting this at minus 116 in that six-man flex there on Underdog. So, and then also, I mean, to add to why this is good value, PrizePicks has already bumped this down to 5. So, I mean, getting at 5.5, minus 116 odds in comparison to what these other books have. I mean, if we just look at this, like, I haven't done this in a while. We're just going to pretend this is a straight bet, right? $100 wager at minus, let's just do minus 150, right? You're profiting $66 in total profit, right? But if you got it at minus 116, you're profiting $86 in profit. You're getting a full $20 extra in profit on that bet because you were able to line shop and find the cheapest price and buy it there, right? And not only that, but you're getting the confidence from those other major sports books that, hey, this actually has a much better chance to hit based off the odds they are setting it, right? These odds don't mean nothing. These odds are saying that, oh, this book really heavily believes that this is going to go under 5.5 rebounds. What are your limits, Fliff? Fliff, nothing that I know of. Rebet I haven't really played in a long time. Sports Zeno, like $2. Thrills I don't play. Links are right there, Bubba. What's your slip? Yeah. Ian, I think it's Ian on Twitch there. The links are in the chat. I always post the links for you guys to tail, make it easy on you guys. But yeah, if you guys do want to sport or get the tools yourself, you guys can always use code DUSTINSTREAM. That gets you guys 25% off your very first month of Daily Grind Fantasy. Or if you guys want access to the AI slip generator, which we can look at right now for some prize picks maybe, The AI slip generator uses line comparing and correlation technology to find the best and most profitable slips, where you can, in one click of a button, simply get this off, right? Here we did have a bump. We had Donovan Klingen, but it's going to be as fast as you possibly can get something in. We can run this as a 5-man, to be honest with you. Let's just go ahead and rock. Oh, wait, hold on. We have a taco. Who's the taco? Who's the taco? Is there a taco out right now? I need help. I wasn't prepared. I don't know the taco situation. Taco Barbrovsky. We can toss that in. Bang. Look at me knowing where to look. Just haven't really touched it. Tonarch. They had an Anthony Edwards taco. I missed it. I must have just missed it. All right, well, that's what I'm playing. That link's in the chat too. I mean, just like that, we were able to get off a very good PrizePicks slip here with the taco. Kind of worked out that other play bumped. But typically, you're able to find these plays without some bumps here off the AI slip generator, especially when you're using it for PrizePicks, where you can get in plays with one click of a button. Here's some more value, it looks like. Check this. We had Buddy Healed in that last one. So Klingen, we can get rid of Klingen, Buddy Healed maybe. But then I think that we haven't played these, which we can come over here to the optimizer if you want to. Come over to the optimizer. Oh, Derek White's first quarter points looking tasty again. Cam Ward over 31.5 pass attempts. Walsh, Denny Advia 6. Pretty heavy push potential there. McCann we've already played. SAR 7. There's some push potential there. Not a great one. Jalen Williams, Moody over 30.5. Oops. Moody 30.5. And then Sean Murphy, Drami Grant, Kalabali for 7.5. I'm gonna run this. Run this as a 5-man here. They had an Anthony Edwards taco. DraftKings NHL 30% boost. We can see if there's any DraftKings plays, NHL, sharp money tool maybe. Now I do know that we have some sleeper promos. And speaking of that, I think we have like a college basketball one. Let's see what we can do, being the fact that this is the top play. Nate Emmett. 4+ legs though. 30%, 3+, NHL. 2 picks. I mean, we might just have to degen a couple. Nate Ament over 6.5. Miles Colvin. Under 2.5 3-pointers made. Let's maybe back to grab some other plays, maybe, possibly. No, we might have to degen plays. Dying out for a while. Damn, just got announced, possibly, I think. I wish Zion never got hurt, man. I mean, I really don't know what's great here, but we need 2 plays. Anybody? We can't. We won't be able to put that in it. I'll just double check in there. I mean, there just really isn't much. Who should we degen into here? It's a 30% profit boost anyways. I guess we could check. Yeah, we could check Sharp Money real quick. Let me duplicate this. Fix my chair. Let's see if there is anything on Sharp Money for sleeper. One result, Derek Queen too, so it's not even an NBA. We need college basketball clear. Yeah, I mean, I guess maybe we don't waste our time here. Unless we just degen. Yeah, screw it. We'll come back to it if there's value. We'll come back to it. With Zion ruled out, is there any value that was created from that? Wasn't he like already like out though, technically? So it might not. Refunded our PrizePicks up after the Zion news. What do we have? Oh, come on, bro. Anthony Edwards. I mean, that's just going to void. It's going to send it to a 5-pick. I'm just going to keep it. I'm just going to keep that value. That's why I like playing the 6-mans on PrizePicks a decent amount. Is like if something does get voided or one leg gets voided or there's a push or, DMP or whatever it is, it sends it to a 5-man, which is still plus EV because they're the same average fair odds percentage. Wow, this bumped down a little bit. Still plus EV. Kohler under 8.5. I don't know. Should we be playing? Should we just toss somebody in here? I don't really know any of these guys like that. Oops, didn't mean to click him. Thomas Hall against Duke. All right, we're degenning it. We're degenning it for the last pick. All right, I'm going to share this. We smacked a huge 100% profit boost the other day on Sleeper. Hopefully we can smack again. That would certainly be nice. Yeah, having a 5-man get voided to a 4-man is so much pain on flex for sure. For sure. That is definitely not a slip type that you definitely want. Here's some value on DraftKings Pick 6 for those of you that are looking for that. Decent amount starting to pop up over here. As we get closer to the games, that like 6, 7. Oh my god. Bro, it's insane. I was gonna say 6-7 o'clock time frame, like right before NBA tip off, right before injury news, lineup news get rolled out. Dude, it's insane how much. The other night, so my wife absolutely hates 6-7 and the meme behind it and everything. But the other night, it was when I was going to softball. She sent me a picture of the kids in the bath, and she said this number's haunting me. And I kid you not, the only little wall numbers, like the little bath little things that stick to the wall and stuff, was literally 6-7. She's like, how did this even happen? Like, my kids don't know what that is, bro. Oh my god. You just got to do it sometimes. Sometimes it is what it is. Sometimes the 6-7 just takes over you. You don't have a choice sometimes. It's insane, though. That's the thing. From what I know, Irish, 6-7 literally means nothing. It doesn't mean anything. But apparently it's won the dictionary's word of the year or whatever it was. I mean, like, how pissed are the letters, right? Is the alphabet. How does numbers win word of the year? That's insane. Queen under first quarter points. Why is that open? The only thing open. Genty over 48.5 rushing yards. Ward, is Ward back up there? No. I'm gonna take this. He's Missy. Oh, not. Alright, maybe not. Thought we were gonna have some value there, but we don't. Let me go back here. Let's pull up better. So anything new on better? Jaden McDaniels over 20.5. Brandon Ingram under 24.5. I think we've played Ingram on something. Don't remember what it was though. Ingram here under 34.5. Barnes over. Ugh, I don't even know if I meant to stack that or not. Whatever. It's fine. Let's go Jaden McDaniels. Oops. What's that? Over 20.5 PRA. We're gonna double down on Brandon Ingram under 24.5 points. George Pickens over longest reception. We could go there. We could go there. Derail. I'll read that in a second. Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna take a shot with George Pickens based off of the data we have here and what we've already played and not. Keldon Johnson points rebounds is interesting as well. Screw it. We'll have a sweat for Thursday Night Football. Yeah. All right, that link is in the chat for those of you. Darrell says his wife's a teacher and she has a similar feeling to 6-7 that my wife does. She needed antibiotics for strep the other day, and the pill had 6-7 on it, and she lost it. Bro, there's the thing with numbers. It's so weird. You obviously never knows them. There's this meme number that one of my friends in my fantasy football group chat had always seen, 341. And ever since he's told us about this 341 thing, all I ever see is 341 or you know, people in our group chat see. So it's like it became a number that all of us just always see. It's insane, truly. And now 6-7 is literally just that. Where's the link? You don't see it. Wait, did I post the wrong link or something? It haunts you. It does. It does. And at this point, you just gotta lean into it. It gives me a little chuckle now. It gives me a little chuckle now. I resent the better link if it didn't come across for some of you guys. Give it a little chuckle. It is what it is. It's kind of funny. Just because it literally means nothing and that it does happen so often, like I have to like just chuckle at it. All right, we might have a better slip here. Now we might have a better slip here. Boom, 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 boom. Let's see. Trey Murphy. We faded Trey Murphy already, did we not? We did, right? Okay, so we can go queen. Oops. Queen, what do we got? 21.5, so that's bumped. Cam Whitmore over 17.5. Dang. I keep getting myself in this situation where we really don't have the value to build it. It looks like it. Your brain will just look for that. I forgot the exact mechanism. But it's the same with if you were just looking for white cars and all you will do is spot white cars, etc. You're on Twitch and can't see slips all of a sudden. It's because Twitch sucks. It was doing the same for me. I had to watch on YouTube. But have to copy plays to my wife's phone. Oh my gosh. Irish has an elaborate setup to watch the stream and tail plays. I love it. Yeah, no, there's definitely some type of psychology behind like knowing a number, seeing it, and like I don't know, focusing on it or always seeing it, stuff like that. It's like in what's the movie? What was the number too? I don't know why I can't think of it. It's one of my favorite movies of all time with Will Smith and. Oh crap! Will Smith and what's her name? Margot Robbie. Focus. Thank you. God, please. I could not remember the name of the movie for whatever reason, but it's like that. Whenever they set that guy up with the number, like they're putting that number in front of his face. You know, I think it's they set up some other guy like that, putting the number in front of the face, and then they end up choosing that number later, and they got it. Number was 55. That's right. Too Easy Twin knows that movie like the back of his hand. Love it. Ooh, Derek White, Isaiah Joe. Derek White is definitely good value. Isaiah Joe, Cam Whitmore. Was there? Nah. All right, so we can toss this in. It's gonna be average fair odds percentage above 55%, so we can do it. You'll never guess what my phone battery percentage is at right now. Oh God. Oh no. Oh, mine's about to be there. That was entirely too close. Derek White. Wait, isn't Derek White like 6'7"? He's bumped is what he is though. And we're exiting off of this yeah, Darrell. Sad times, man. I would love to see Dabble's like what's the word I'm looking for? Dabble's volume chart. Like what it was looking like until what was it, like maybe 2 weeks ago when they limited everybody and they stopped giving decent value here and there. Like it has to be like this, like one of their rockets, and then Now they're like, bro, where'd all the money go? Wait, but we didn't lose a lot of money this month. Okay, maybe we're doing something right. I don't know. I have no clue how Dabble's doing for sure. I'm sure there's so many fish out there, and there's so many people that are not, finding an edge or attempting to find an edge. Stockton is gonna. I can't play. God dang it, I forget about that. Dabble? What are you talking about? Dabble is, Brian. I'm talking about. I would love to see their own numbers of volume, like them as a company, like how much betting volume they were getting, right? When they had a ton of people, and then all of a sudden, once they limited everybody and started taking away all the value, what their chart is looking like right now, as far as just pure volume goes. Because I know, obviously, a lot of people aren't betting a lot of money on it anymore. Number one, number two, without value, like they're losing all of us really getting any money down on their app. Here's a DraftKings Pick 6 screenshot for you guys if you guys want it. Which hey, Darrell, maybe that's fine for them. Maybe that's cool. But they're also losing a lot on marketing and such, too. Free marketing, kind of. So, I don't know. I wonder if they were getting crushed. I wonder if they were, what it was looking like over there. It's interesting. I was interested in that. $69 is a number that like we all know about, but like it doesn't do it the same for me. I don't know if that makes sense. When I see that, like not all the time, but like sometimes. Oh God! Oh, don't start this, Jesus! Not like this. Oh no! What do we do? What do we do? Oh no! Please don't show me that number again when I click on something else, because this is gonna be insane. No, there'll be other stuff. There's plenty of edges to go around, for sure. I mean, you got also peer-to-peer apps starting to pop up. A lot of these apps are moving to peer-to-peer, which, should, in theory, still have some edges there for you. But yeah. So somebody had mentioned they had NHL DraftKings boost. See if there's any DraftKings NHL plays. I don't normally see a ton of those, to be honest with you, that are plus EV. Maybe, honestly, on the Sharp Money tool, we might find something like that. Nah, nothing right now. These are the only few DraftKings plays off the Sharp Money tool. But yeah, nothing for NHL right now. So you might want to wait. If you have access to the tools, you definitely will probably find something a little bit later that you can get off at least. Otherwise, I mean, Cam Spencer over assists minus 145. Jordan Walsh over 1.5 3-pointers made plus 325. Like, what's going on here? Has there been any news, injury news, lineup news, anything like that? Very interesting. You're getting the best possible odds. Like, this is what I look for in the Sharp Money tool. This is like a great play. Best possible odds, and all these books are telling us this has a better chance to hit than plus 325. Not only that, but then the sharp bettors that are on this play, taking them over 1.5 3-pointers made, are also letting us know, hey, it's a great play at these odds. So, love that. Only a matter. Yeah. Love crushing books. Makes me feel like Robin Hood. The Robin Hood of sports betting. Speaking of Robin Hood, they're getting into prediction markets and such. So it's kind of like Robin Hood is becoming a book. We never did get off a Cam Whitmore slip, right? I don't believe we did. If we have... Oh, wait, hold on. Do I still need... I've already used both promos. Edwards. No, so I still need a promo slip. So we can get off Jimmy Butler here. My bad, I forgot about this. Marvin Bagley. I mean, not really a great data point there. But Whitmore over 17.5 PRA. Go that, or if we don't want to take Marvin Bagley, I like Jordan Walsh. Over 4.5 rebounds instead of Bagley, since we don't really have the backup there. Yeah, I like that. All right, bang. There you go. That's linked in the chat. So we got off a promo slip for Butler. If you don't have the Butler promo or you've already used it, Cam Whitmore is a great play at 17.5. So I mean that's already gonna make it pretty plus EV. You can go with Marvin Bagley if you want. You can see what he's at here. I went with Jordan Walsh because a couple of these books are a little bit below 145, but I have more data points. The more data points, the more confident you can be, and they are very much favoring the over 4.5 rebounds. I would play, probably those two. Zion is out. Bovada's stuck with that there. Looks like. Tyler Shuck, over 32.5 pass attempts. Blah. It's kind of like whatever. The pass attempt ones right now are not my favorite. Just smacked a 3x on UD on those two soccer props. Was that the ones that were like off compared to just ParlayPlay? Did you play those, Steven? You're wild if you played those. I guess you could mention, since I haven't yet, if you guys haven't signed up for Daily Grind Fantasy, maybe I did, actually. You know me, though. Got to mention it a couple times. Code DUSTINSTREAM gets you guys 25% off your first month. Code DUSTIN99 AI is going to get you 90. The AI is generated for $99 a month, which is typically a $300 a month tool, so an insane deal. That's not a first month offer. That is for life until you cancel. $99 a month, which is $3 a day for that. And then, of course, OddsJam, Sharp Money tool, or if you want to check out the Positive EV tool, any of the tools on OddsJam, you can use code Dustin35. Steven Soto said D-Gen play on the soccer. Oh, boy. Hey, well, glad it hit at least, and you didn't take an L. D-Gen parlays, I mean, hey, they can hit. Shots on goal, Sam Renzel. Let's go with Sam Renzel, shots on goal. Very rare shots on goal prop. Who knows if we're going to be able to snag this. I didn't cancel the taco slip. I kept it because it's going to make it a 5-man. Just FYI. Sam Renzel. Why am I typing in his name? I know better than this. Player props. No. Where's shots on goal bottom? Minus 110. We'll play it for a few bucks. Play it for a few bucks. I mean, the data points aren't exactly my favorite, but definitely off, I believe, here on Fliff for Sam Renzel. If you guys haven't yet already hit the follow button, I would appreciate it, guys. Hit the follow button, Sports by Dustin here on Twitch, and then I am live also on YouTube, the Daily Grind Fantasy YouTube channel. But yeah, make sure you guys are following. would appreciate that. I think that's going to be the end of the live stream. Thanks everybody for the support, the likes, the comments, the chatting in the chat, just being here. Even if you're just lurking, tailing slips. A little bit of a down day, slightly yesterday. Hopefully we can bounce back today with some bangers. But yes, I can check on Sleeper before I dip real quick. Let me pull up all of the markets though. Let me refresh it. I think I might have messed it up a little bit. Bang. That's kind of what you're looking at. So nothing too crazy. Harper fears kind of the main stuff there. And honestly, 1 second. Wait. If I remember, there's just like a random like 2-pick boost you can do for like 20%. It's got to be 3 picks. Oh wait, we could play it with these starts. Let's go Harper. Harper over 5.5 rebounds and assists. And then we'll go the other promo. We'll go with... It's kind of funny how all of these apps are on the same promos very often. Bobrovsky's, both the Taco and Sleepers discount. Just interesting. All right. I'll leave that up real quick as I re-sign off a little bit again. But those are the two I'm playing. They're on Sleeper. Appreciate you guys. All right, we'll see you guys in the morning. In the morning, we'll see you guys for the live stream. Of course, we go live twice a day. For those of you that don't know or that are new here, make sure you guys subscribe, follow, whatever. Peace. Follow me on Twitter, Sports by Dustin. Turn your notifications on over there. I love you guys.